something happened to me the other day. I was visited by an old friend that I actually had a lot of great feelings for, to be honest with you. And they told me that they were Black MAGA. And I said, why would you do that? I said, you don't care about me? Like, you don't care about me? And he said, well, what is the MAGA doing to you? What is Trump doing to you? I said, are you not paying attention? Are you not paying attention? Are you not listening? What did this man or these people say to you that have you so tone deaf to what's going on? You are a man that loves trans women. And one particular one is me. And you tell me that you're Black MAGA? What would happen if you knew that they had shipped me off to a concentration camp? What would happen if you knew that I was, that police came to my door to lock me up because I'm not just any old trans woman. I'm TS Madison. I'm a very visible trans person. What makes you think they don't have, like, Elon Musk has been given the rights to comb through our personal data?
And you're also outspoken. You were
Very much so
outspoken,
outspoken,
unapologetic. Yeah.
unapologetically outspoken. And Elon Musk has been given the rights to comb through our data, our personal data. They know where we live. They know they know our banking number. They know these things about us. They have access to this stuff. And like, they come grab me. Like, what? So I'm going through a lot of different emotions right now. Thank the Lord that I have my show, that I have my podcast, Outlaws, and I have a plethora of other shows that I'm able to get on and entertain and still speak out against the injustices that are going on in the world. But I'm still afraid right now, and this was coming from a Black man.
Let me ask you this. For young people watching this on BET.com, as we're celebrating 12 Days of Pride with TS Madison, what do you say for a person who's watching in our community who thinks that, oh, the trans person, the trans issue is the problem, not realizing it's your health care they're going to take away, not realizing the reason why you don't have a living wage isn't because of T.S. Madison, it's because of the rich guy at the top. But people are falling for this. They're falling for it, T.S. Madison. What do you say, speaking directly to the BET audience, for folks if they're falling for the bullshit?
I say what they can do to the least of us is the plans that they have for the rest of you. What they can do to the least of us is the plans that they have for the rest of you. And you got to understand that when you see Black is different shades. I said it on my rant: dark brown, dark skin, beige, fluorescent beige. Black is different shades, different hues, different colors, different orientations of sexual orientations, different gender identities. Black is human. Black is human. And you as a Black person, because of course BET is created for Black people. You as a Black person, seeing another Black person go through injustice, and you celebrate that because of a religious belief, it has to be question of what God you serve, or what God you love, because these people are doing this in the name of God and morals. And this country was never built on anything moral. My foreparents, grandparents, yours were enslaved. This country was not built on anything moral. And for them to turn around and invade people's personal lives and personal space, do you think that because you are heterosexual, cisgender, heterosexual person, that you are not on the chopping block? You are in danger because you are aiding and giving them the power because you believe this to be true too. My existence does not trump, for lack of a better term, anybody else's existence on this earth. Me being alive does not stop you from living. Me being alive has not changed the climate. Me being alive has not raised the cost of eggs. Me being alive has not impeded on the Social Security. Me being alive has nothing to do with any discrepancy that's going on in your life. It has nothing to do with that. So I'm not the problem. The people in charge are the problem. And for them to focus on 1% of the population, 1%, we're 1% of the population. For them to focus on that and make us public enemy number one is crazy to me. And the thing that hurts me the most, I don't expect white people to do anything but what white people do. I don't really expect anything major from them except doing what white people do. But when I see Black people rallying and and unfortunately Black women rallying against trans people, I'm like, ma'am, you're a woman. You are a woman. Do you not understand that your voting privileges, you're just now really receiving voting privileges. You're just now being able to speak or to be in the rooms with men and to be a Black woman and then Black women of darker hues being transphobic. It's like, girl, I don't understand how you don't see that you're in danger too. And so again, looking into the camera and saying what they can do to the least of us is the plans that they have for the rest of you.
First they come for someone else, then they come for you, and then no one's going to come for you. No one's going to.
No, who's going to come for you?
Yeah.
When they listen, if they can eradicate 1%, you don't think they're over here saying, and we had assistance, we helped do that. We had help doing that from people that look like them.
What did your Black MAGA friend say when you confronted him? What did he say?
He was like, Madison, I don't really want to get into politics with this stuff.
Mm.
I've been supporting the Democratic Party since I was young, and nothing, the Democrats didn't do anything. Whatever Trump has came in and did so much of this and so much of that. I'm like, have you fact checked this? Are you just talking from Fox News, or have you fact checked this stuff that you're saying to me? Have you went down the rabbit hole and like really done your research and fact check this? But this regime that we're in, what did you not hear in his campaign? That what was he not saying? He fear-mongered. He fear-mongered you to feel that, I said the problem is you were a Black man who didn't want to be led by a woman.
Mm. See.
You found everything wrong with what she was saying and heard none of the atrocities that he was doing. I'm your friend. I've been your friend for years. I've been a lover aspect in your life. I'm somebody that you say that you love. We've been intimate. We share like what you didn't see him campaigning trans people are public enemy number one.
They, them. That famous ad.
He said, she's for they, them, I'm for you. I was like, wait a minute.
As he's selling watches for $100,000. As he's selling Bibles and gold shoes.
She's for they, them, I'm for you. I was like, what the excuse me, BET. She's for they, them, I'm for you. What?
As she had an opportunity agenda for Black men. As she wanted to raise the minimum wage.
Listen, she was trying. Oh my God, it was just we missed out. We lost.
We lost. Wait, let
And
me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. There is this line from the late great Zora Neale Hurston,
Hmm.
and she said, "I am not tragically colored." And I think about that line. I am not tragically black. I am not tragically gay. And for so many people, they think being who we are is a great tragedy. You'll never find happiness or love. But I want to know, you are not tragically T.S. Madison. Tell us about the joy in your life for other folks who might be watching and thinking,
Well,
"Oh
the
my
joy
God."
is, I wanted to let you know that the joy of my life is I get to get up every day and I get to live unapologetically my truth and my life, and I get to, and this is going to sound very arrogant, but I get to be wealthy because I exist. I don't work a nine to mother. Oh my God, I gotta remember where I'm at.
They could bleep it. They could bleep it.
I don't work a nine to motherfucking five. I don't have a boss. I maneuver through this world and do as I please. I can command whatever fortune I choose. I can, you know what I'm saying? And I look at how people like really live these miserable lives, going to these dead end jobs, and I really want to escape their reality that are straight. Honey, I'm always on vacation.
Yeah,
So
right.
I enjoy being me. I enjoy the life that I live. I enjoy like I don't want to be anything else but T.S. Madison. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I am my dream job.
Wow.
I am. Clay, I get to be an actor. I get to be a writer. I get to be
TV
a
personality.
TV personality. I get to amass whatever fortune it is that I choose. I get to do that. You know what I'm saying? I get the opportunity to do that.
And you
You know,
own what you do. You
I
have
own what I
ownership.
do. It's my intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? I have Grammy certificates and Emmy, goddamn Emmy, because I exist. Because I exist. And who can say it's this not many people can say I wake up and I get paid to be alive.
That's joy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Listen, now I'm now I still go through the ups and downs of life, things of that, but I'm not miserable being trans and black and under the queer umbrella. I'm not miserable about that. Like, I see people say all the time, well, you're jealous of women or you're mad because I'm like, there's nothing that y'all, it's nothing that anyone's doing that I'm mad at, male or female.
Anyone. Yeah.
There's nothing that you're doing that you have, nothing. There's nothing going on that I'm angry or jealous of in either body, male or female. Nothing. What are you doing? What are you doing? I get residual income from Beyonce. What are we talking about here?
Cozy. It must be
I
cozy.
get I get residual income from me sitting on a movie that I did 2, 3, 5, 10, whatever. What are you doing that makes me jealous?